What's up, everybody? It's your boy Micho back at it again with some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We played a little bit this morning, had to go out and do some things in the middle of it, so we only got about 30 minutes of playtime in. But we're back now. But it's your boy Micho. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's get it.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
All right, here we are again. Gotta pick up that axe.
And in case there's any foul play.
Don't try
Let's
my
go.
temper, crone. It wasn't.
There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
Oh, I'm about to die. And I died.
Come on, then.
All right. And I died. Dang, I suck at this. Still. First loaded in, and then we died right away. Let's get it. Game over. Continue. Try again. I forget you can only save this game when you sleep and or
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Vagena's?
save your snaps, I think is what it's called.
In hand, in case there's any foul play.
What fucking happened here? And how come Boris is dead?
It happened during the
I'll
night.
kill you!
He fell off the cliff and broke his neck.
There's that piece of shit! You're done for!
God dang, man, this is hard. I don't know how I did it the first time.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Vagena's?
Bogenas.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Okay, so we gotta go here. We gotta do that.
Crone. It wasn't a broken neck that killed him. His head's caved in and he bled.
Prepare to fight! I'll kill you!
Alright, back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on, motherfucker, then. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Dang, this is hard. This isn't a button masher game, and I love to button mash. We'll love it.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Vagena's?
We'll get it going. We'll get it going. I'm so sorry, guys.
Weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
And how come Boris is dead?
He fell off the cliff and broke his neck.
There's that piece of shit! You're done for! Prepare to fight!
Come on. Come on. I'll take you both on.
Damn it!
I'm killing this guy. Yeah, I'm killing both of them. We're going to take the blacksmith key, and we're going to take the bone comb. We're going to leave his trousers on. Short tunic, beggar's hose, simple shoes, moonshine pear, pretzel, door chest keys, tailor's kit. We're going to get more bandages, yes. Tin badge of head start. Alright, we're going to leave that there. Let's pick up the body. And what is H? I can never remember what H is. I don't want to kill him. I mean, I did want to kill him. It is what it is. Alright, now let's see if I go here. See what happens if I run away. Will I be able... How come I can't see anything on the map? Alright, let's go talk to her. Let's go to H. Jesus Christ. Alright, now we can come up here. Let me I like the short tunic, firm boots. I got no trousers. We'll go steal these trousers over here from this guy. No, not those ones. Let's get it off of this guy. Let's loot this guy. He's not gonna do anything. Hunter's belt, beggar's hose. There we go. Interesting. What did all that say? Okay, pouch. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Wash myself off. So I could be a little respectable. You're as clean as you can get at a trough.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Just tell her the truth again.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the
saved her
young
life,
lord of
sir.
Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll brew the remedy.
Right.
The remedy.
Sure.
I don't know how, though.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man. That's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay, so we gotta go to the alchemy table, which is out here. Start alchemy. Excuse me, sorry guys.
First, go to the recipe book.
Look in the book.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
So we need 2
And remember what you have to do.
chamomile,
Then get
1
back to the
sage.
bench and we'll start.
You will need 2 handfuls of chamomile, 1 handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. So add the chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. Add the sage.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Wow, wow, wow. What was the recipe though? Sleep heals you faster and good quality and if good quality energy replenishes faster while sleeping. But what? Okay.
Have you poured it in?
See how it's a triangle? I have not, so it's an upside down triangle. I believe it's this one. No, it can't be that one. Yeah, it is that one. So we get some wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad
Yeah.
to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame.
Press and move the
you
cauldron over
know
the
how it
fire.
looks when
This
it
starts to boil.
boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron. Okay.
Hear that bubbling?
Yeah.
It's boiling. Remember
When the
that
cauldron is
well.
over the fire.
For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Move the cauldron.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you pick.
Alright,
Put
so we
them
need 2
there
parts
on the
chamomile
shelf, so you've got them at hand.
and 1 part confirm.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Yep. That's 1.
Before
That's
you
2.
put it on the flame, turn the sand glass.
R2,
so you
turn
know
the
how
sand
long
glass.
you're brewing it. It's
I have to
got
do it
be
for
exact.
1.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
As soon as it starts,
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
move the cauldron off the flames. Okay, I didn't do it right, but it's
All
okay.
right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Molcajete. Let me get the pestle. And then I grind it.
Have you ground it?
I have.
Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Where's the file?
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile brew. Alrighty.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Get rid of those bodies.
If you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Yes, I do. You are tired. Get rid of any fatigue by sleeping in the bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates while you sleep. Cool. I am tired. Ooh. All right, let's get. Hold on. And we go walking. Here we go walking. Walking and talking. Walking through some trees. Walking through the forest.
Shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Okay. Where do I dig the hole? Right here? Start digging. Carry the corpse and put it in the where'd I put you? Where did I put you? Where did I put you? Right here. Berry. Nope. All right. Cool. Berry. All right, we gotta do that 3 more times.
I feel quite hungry.
Are you dead? No, he's alive. You're feeling quite hungry. Let's get you some food. You mean I'm not wearing a pouch? Okay. Hi, boar. You wanna be a good boy and just eat these guys? That's gonna be a minute. Right here? No. This looks like another grave right here. Where do I dig?
I feel...
Hey, why am I way up there?
quite hungry.
Start digging. I can't eat if I don't have a pouch. That's weird. It's in my inventory, so just let me eat it.
Ah, fuck. Ah.
Arduous work. Alrighty, let's go back and get another one. Yeah, she helped us out, so we'll clean up her area. I wonder if I would have taken him first, would these guys have showed up? We dig and we dig and we dig. You dig?
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
Yeah, my shoulder's kind of hurting now. Sure, give me 1 second, people. Here we are. Alrighty, let's wash ourselves out. Let's wash ourselves off. And then we'll sleep and save. Finally. 1 second, people. I sleep 12 hours. Just wake up at 5 in the morning. Just having a bad dream.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. Where's my fucking sword? And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything. Rotted hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty.
It is.
Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past
man.
sunrise.
Change the channel on the TV. Sorry, guys.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Was that the daughter?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Pavlena.
That's
We
right.
call it Petra.
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Nice.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Battered and bruised.
Thrown by a horse, and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
I died 18 times.
Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good. Considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's sword, my father, a beautiful maiden. It was just a dream, it doesn't mean anything. My father's sword.
The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. Now, it might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
That's true. Thank you, I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives' tales.
Thanks, Pavlena.
And that could be me too.
Never thought of looking at it like that.
She saved my life.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Yep.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach
not
will help
wrong.
too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Perk points. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. Okay, I read that too late. Let's get up. She has something in here. Yeah, let's see from the pot. Can I pour some portions? I don't have anything. Okay, cool. No, let's see. Hell, speech. Speech is 7. Charisma is 1. I got 1 charisma. Damn. 5 strength, agility, and vitality. 48 nourishment. Let's nourish myself up a little bit more. Three spoonfuls and that's the whole cauldron. 92 on the nourishment. I can't eat anymore. Alrighty. Oh, they're all out here.
Look
Nice.
who's finally up. Henry.
Yeah, I know. I only slept 12
Come
hours.
and join us.
How do I sit? Sit.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojana told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Yeah, tell her, Henry. Sir Hans was corrupt, but was captured by humans. To cut a long story short, let's cut a long story short.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
Yeah, human, brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from
Come
Hungary.
from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've
Fortune
finally learned.
favors the bold.
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Sir Hans took an arrow.
The foe took the castle
gonna make this
by
one longer.
subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't
not.
carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scars for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat the cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here. We're gonna thank him.
True. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
We'll leave the
I
axe and
have
spade.
something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
Thanks, Balvina.
Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you. for
Saving the
your
game. The game
generosity and your
saves automatically during
You
time,
have rightfully
during
earned the gratitude
important moments, or when you quit using the save and quit option. Oh,
Ever
interesting.
find yourself in Nick-
Save game. Oh, wow. Okay.
The doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Yeah, let's hope you don't.
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
I don't know why it puts me out all the way over here. Talk to... Okay.
I got held up in Troskowitz.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? We have to go back for Mutt. I saw Toth at the pond.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
He is. I saw him. You don't believe me?
You don't believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you. It just doesn't make any sense that he'd be here.
No, I'm not. I'd never mistake him for anyone else.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
You never know. Where'd you get it? You're just thinking.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Alrighty, and here we go. We are starting off our career in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think. We died a couple times. We almost died. Henry almost died. Betzana saved both Hans and I. And I think I'm in love with Pavlana. Alright, I gotta pause this, guys. I am so sorry. I do want to watch this, but I have to take a piss. I'll be right back. I decided to make some tea as well, guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 5 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. No. Let's get out of here. Because all that time. What was it, like 3 hours? We lost our horse, we lost our dog. Who's this? Okay, Hans, go get it. Don't go get it, Hans, I'm sorry.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Okay. Oh, what was that? Oil? Shit?
Fucking shit!
Yep, that was poop.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon
of Perkstein. Envoy!
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
You found Hans's body.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks.
Like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Let's get it.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle. So they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. Let's get our letter back. First we have to wash and
First
change.
thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub. Get some better clothes.
Yep,
Then they
yep,
might
yep.
believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well. Except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So I suppose the best thing is to go back to Ratai and eat crow, eh?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right. Hanush would understand. What a shame. We were ambushed. He's
I
right.
suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for their deaths. Yeah, he's not to
It's
blame.
not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are,
All right.
gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Yes, ma'am.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Interesting.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
All right. Let's get our Riz on. Our Riz. Let's get it on. Find out how to get to Von Burgo.
My word, that's a picture of art. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah,
Interesting.
that's another matter then. Oh my, ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
Be quiet. Sorry to interrupt. I've seen you before.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella, that's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
That we are doing. So let's go. Trough is right there, and the game's saved. All right. Hans, come wash yourself, dude.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Burghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right.
Cool. Let's go talk to her. Come here.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Jesus Christ. I'm not a lantern cleaner. You were attacked by bandits.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
Was it not her?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Interesting. I don't know why you're trying to deny it. What are you trying on me? I saved your life. I distracted them for you.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
I'm not trying to lose
That's nice of
reputation
you,
here.
helping some unfortunate girl, but it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
I'm really not the bitch.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll
Right.
be there,
So we gotta get.
for sure.
So we gotta get into the wedding.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Come on, Henry.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Sorry, she's a good-looking woman. Find out how to get into Rombergo.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Alrighty.
Right.
Let's work it off.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with
Ooh, my
sacks
tea's
of
hot.
flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, we'll do it.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right,
Yes, ma'am.
we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From far away. I'm not gonna tell you. Oh,
Scarlet.
oh well.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard about I heard something about the
I heard
wedding.
some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Well, Lord Burgo.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
What does that mean?
Who is this? Samin.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
We all need that clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here? Where should we move the sacks to?
Where do you want the
Let's
sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
You can't miss it.
Is this the only tavern
We're
here?
gonna exhaust her,
Trust
her
it is.
dialogue.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Good little jab.
what's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
That's true. Let's see if he's
Is von
recruiting soldiers.
Berghoff recruiting men at arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Where can
Where
I find
can I
work?
find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Cool.
Try Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand.
For an helping
Come to
hand.
mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. But watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I don't.
I've heard things all right.
I haven't.
Well then, be careful.
Let's see. About the wedding.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having...
Let's see. All right, cool.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
Rip them all. Rip them all. My game saved. It's a big ball.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. And don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Alrighty, I'll do it myself. Do you have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lug sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort.
Yep.
Honest work won't kill you.
True.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork? or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Where do I fit in? I'll carry the sacks myself. I wonder if your tongue isn't aching. Nobody here needs a warrior. Let's do that.
Which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it.
Classism. Classism. Carry the sacks to the pantry. Are you really not going to help me?
Not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
There's nothing else for it. Let's leave aside your aristocratic aesthetics.
They say clothes maketh the man. And you don't look much like a noble right now. So,
I'm talking my shit.
Natural order will
I'm talking my
collapse if you
shit.
Get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
I'm the sack.
I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right.
All right.
I'll get to work.
I won't push you anymore. I want to
no.
keep our relationship kind of good.
If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
You better, motherfucker. You better.
Giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
I'm going to
But
hold
above
you to
all,
that.
Once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least
Oh,
some
más te
food,
vale. Más
head
te
into
vale.
the forest and find mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Thanks, guy. Thanks. All right, guys. We're going to call it here. We're going to call it here. We're sitting right here with Henry here. Or Hans. But we're going to call it right here. We'll pick back up right here in the next one. Until then, guys, I'm not feeling well, so I gotta go and take care of myself. But until then, it's your boy Micho, signing off.